So it's my honor and privilege to order the prestigious RMBF ERODE Scholar to our Chairman, Dr. M.R. Santosh. To support my fellow attendees of RMBF ERODE with valuable contributions. I shall always deliver product and service of expert standards. So it's my pleasure to declare that all of you who took the oath have been formally inducted as member of rotating business.
Happy morning to all of you. It is my great pleasure to introduce a remarkable individual whose career has spanned multiple decades and industries, leaving a lasting impact on all he has touched. He is a person who resonates with dedication, passion, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. His journey began over 49 years ago, where he quickly made a name for himself as a versatile and engaging disc jockey. His ability to connect with listeners and his deep appreciation for vintage music have made him a beloved figure in the community. He has also brought his unique brand of entertainment to live audiences through his mobile disc jockey service. Parallel to his illustrious career in music, he demonstrated his entrepreneurial spirit in the office furniture industry. In 1983, he founded Advent Office Furniture, a company that quickly became known for its innovative space planning and contract furniture sales. He has also got a dynamic journey within the Rotary Club. He is the founder and chair of the RMBF, which aims to foster business networking among Rotarians globally. He has been actively involved in various Rotary initiatives and has held several leadership positions, including a past president of the Rotary Club of Santa Rosa, California. In the past decade, the Rotary Means Business Fellowship has become one of the most important fellowships within the Rotary. With more than 1,600 members and more than 200 chapters worldwide, the Rotary Means Business Fellowship touches all corners of the world. A decade ago, our speaker saw the potential of a small local business networking group composed of Rotarians. He worked with the team to craft a proposal to Rotary International for a fellowship that would support the success of Rotarians all over the world. Apart from his personal life, he and his wife, Mrs. May, traveling extensively, combining the love for exploration with his professional commitments. Beyond his professional achievements, he is a devoted family man and a cherished friend to many. His ability to balance a successful career with a rich personal life is a testament to his character and the values he holds dear. Whether he's hosting a music show, planning a space-efficient office layout, creating productive connections among Rotary members, or simply spending time with loved ones, he brings the same level of passion, integrity, and joy to everything he does. The remarkable life of him is a true pioneer in all his personal, professional, and social life. His legacy of dedication, innovation, and heartfelt connection will undoubtedly continue to inspire us all. I'm feeling very proud and honored to introduce him to the gathering. Dear members, let's put our hands together to welcome the RMBF International Charter Chair, Rotarian Mark Bushell, to the gathering.
With that kind of introduction, I'm not sure I have anything else to say. But before I do my prepared remarks, actually, I wanted to mention something I was impressed with at this meeting here. All of you did your introductions, and when we got over to this side over here, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce the name right, but a Rotarian Santilanathan? Okay. Well, he had two friends hold up his product, and I said, that's a really good marketing idea. Well, yeah, but then Rotarian Vacharapal, he also had friends hold up his product. And then finally, the watch fella, Rotarian Yuvaraj, okay? So I think this is like the marketing corner of R&B ERODE. You guys really know how to market in that corner right there. That wasn't to me. All right, so as you may guess, it's been hard for me to understand many of you because of your accent to me. And I've been told that you probably are going to find me hard to understand. So Roger Mohan has offered to translate anything that I say that may not be understandable. But we'll give it a try here, right? Okay. I've been called the founder of Rotary Means Business, but that's really not accurate. RMB was around for more than 5 years before I even became involved. It was formed in 2004, and I found out about it in 2009 when some of my club members brought it to my club. You want to go from there? No?
என்னால் முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் நான் வந்து டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணுறேன் புரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும்
Okay.
as much as ஐயா best of you.
Okay. What happened was he brought him to our club and we started meeting, a very small group, about 10 of us. And after about 3 months, he said, I'm tired of this, why don't you take it over? And that was supposed to be for just a couple of weeks, and that was 15, 20 years ago almost. What I did was I saw the potential. Like I said, I didn't start it, but I saw that this was something that really could be important and could help a lot of people do better business within the Rotary world. Because one of our biggest things, we talk about here, the four-way test is the first thing that we do. Well, if everybody in my networking group is honoring the four-way test, I immediately have a good sense of trust. Many of us have been in other networking groups, but I just knew that something that involved Rotarians only would be much more powerful because we start out with a lot of trust. And so I started marketing that in my area of California.
ஸோ இனிஷியலாக வந்து இந்த ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் குரூப்பை வந்து ஃபார்ம் பண்ணாங்க. அப்போ வந்து சில கிளப்ஸில் மட்டும் இதை ஆப்ரேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இவருடைய கிளப்புக்கும் வரும்போது ஹி கேவ் இட் அ ட்ரை. இது நம்ம பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம், பிஸ்னஸ் நெட்வொர்க்கிங் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அங்கெல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்க தி கிளப்ஸ் ஆர் ஃபார் ஃபியூவர். நம்ம ஊரில் இருக்கிறதோட அங்கே கிளப்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் கம்மியாக இருக்கும். மெம்பர்ஸ் பட் ரொம்ப சீரியஸாக வந்து பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணுவாங்க. இவர்கிட்ட இந்த ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் நெட்வொர்க்கிங் ப்ரொபோசிஷன் கொண்டு வந்தோடனே இவர் சொல்லியிருக்காரு, சரி நம்ம பார்க்கலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு. இதில் ஒரு விஷயம் நீங்கள் கவனிச்சிங்கன்னா ஸ்டார்டிங் ஆஃப் த ஸ்பீச்சில் அவர் என்ன சொன்னார்னாக்க, என்னை வந்து ஃபவுண்டர்னு சொல்கிறாங்க இந்த ஆர்எம்பிக்கு, பட் ஆக்சுவலாக எனக்கு முன்னாடியே சில பேர்லாம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த ஒரு ஃபவுண்டருங்கிற ஒரு அங்கீகாரத்தை கூட விட்டு கொடுக்குற அளவுக்கு ரெடியாக இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு பர்சன். நான் வந்து அவருடைய செக்ரட்டரியாக இருக்கேன். லாஸ்ட் ஒரு 6 வருஷமாக RMBFல செக்ரட்டரியாக இருக்கேன். நவ் ஃபார் சச்சின். என்னோட ஒரு அனுமானத்தில் என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கனாக்கா, இஸ் அ வாக்கிங் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஆஃப் ஃபோர்-வே டெஸ்ட். இன் வாட் எவர் ஹி டஸ் ஹி ஃபாலோஸ் தி ஃபோர்-வே டெஸ்ட். அவ்வளோ எளிமை, கான்ஷியஸ், ஸோ கிறிஸ்டல் கிளியர். அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு மார்க் பரிசலோட நீங்கள் பேசிட்டு.
சாரி டு இன்டரப்ட். நான் உங்களோட சேர்ந்து பேசினட்டு வந்தேன். எதுக்குன்னா ஏதாச்சும் 1 or 2 sentences மிஸ் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா நான் ஆட் பண்ணலான்ற ஒரு என்னுடைய தமிழ் அவ்வளோ அழகாக இல்லை, பட் தமிழ் பேசுறதுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். அதனால தான்
And of course, I understood none of that, so I hope it was nice things that you said.
I will translate it later to you.
Okay. What really made the difference was one of our members, who was actually a financial planner, as a hobby, he did websites. And he said, let's do a website. We found out that RotaryMeansBusiness.org was not yet taken, so we grabbed that right away. And we made a website, Rotary Means Business. Suddenly, we were hearing from people all over the USA and even from other places around the world saying, this is a great idea. It kind of went out on its own. And so we continued to market it, and there ended up being maybe a dozen independent R&B groups, not chapters yet, but groups all over the world: Spain, England, United States, and Sydney, Australia. One more thing then. And so we said, maybe we really should do this for real. And then I'll talk about that.
இவங்களுடைய கிளப்ல ஒருத்தர் இருந்தாங்க. அவங்க வெப்சைட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. அந்த வெப்சைட்டை வந்து ரோட்டரி மீன்ஸ் பிஸ்னஸ்க்காக போட்டு விட்டாங்க. அது போட்டு விட்டதுக்கு அப்புறமா இந்த மார்க்கெட்டிங் நிறைய அழகா வந்துட்டு இருந்தது. ஸோ யுனைடெட் ஸ்டேட்ஸ்ல இல்லாம ஆஸ்திரேலியால, ஸ்பெயின்ல, வேற எல்லா இடத்துலையும் ரோட்டரி மீன்ஸ் பிஸ்னஸ் குரூப், சாப்டர் இல்லை குரூப்பா ஸ்டார்ட் ஆனது. அந்த வெப்சைட் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆனதுன்னு சொன்னாங்க.
I was about to try to go to Rotary to apply, and a member of a local club who used to be an international director of Rotary came up and talked to me, and he said, you should not go to Rotary. They will absolutely disapprove it. They will never let you form a business group. So I stayed quiet for a while. One day we get a message from Rotary International saying, you people have a club called Rotary Means Business. You don't have permission to use the name Rotary. So either stop or fix it. So we went to them and said, what do we have to do to fix it? And they helped us run through the application for a fellowship At the time, it was very difficult to form a fellowship. There was very complex rules. And if you made any mistakes on your application, you had to wait 2 more years before you could reapply. But I went ahead with it. I've been in sales for 40 years. I don't really take no for an answer. And so we applied for the fellowship, and they actually liked the idea. They said, this is a great idea. Let us help you make the fellowship. That director was wrong. Rotary, from the very beginning, in 2013, has thought the Rotary Means Business is a great idea, and they still support us quite a bit. We're one of their favorite fellowships.
ஒருத்தர் இவங்களுடைய ஃப்ரெண்ட் ஒருத்தர் வந்து சொன்னாங்க, இது வந்து ரோட்டரி இன்டர்நேஷனலுக்கு எடுத்து போயிடுங்க இந்த ஐடியாவை. இவங்க சொன்னாங்க, அதுக்கு அவங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட் சொன்னாங்க, நீங்க ரோட்டரி இன்டர்நேஷனலுக்கு கொண்டு போனால் இதை வந்து டிஸ்அப்ரூவ் பண்ணிடுவாங்க, பண்ண நீங்கள் போகாதீங்க, அப்படியே இருந்துங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. சில மாசத்துக்கு அப்புறமா ஒரு நோட்டீஸ் வந்தது ரோட்டரி இன்டர்நேஷனல் இருந்து, நீங்கள் வந்து ரோட்டரி மீன்ஸ் பிஸ்னஸ் ஒரு செப்பரேட்டாக குரூப் ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டு இருக்கீங்க, அது நல்லதில்லை, இட் இஸ் நாட் அன் அப்ரூவ்டு ஸ்டஃப், நீங்கள் இது சரி பண்ணிக்கங்க, இல்லைன்னா நிறுத்திடுங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அதுக்காக இவர், எனக்கு 40 வருஷம் சேல்ஸில் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இருக்குது, என்னால் இதை சேல் பண்ண முடியும், இந்த ஐடியாவை சேல் பண்ண முடியும்ட்டு. அப்போ எல்லாம் ஃபெலோஷிப் அப்ரூவலுக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருந்துச்சு. ஒரு தடவை ஃபெலோஷிப் அப்ளிகேஷனை டிஸ்அப்ரூவ் பண்ணிட்டாங்கன்னா 2 வருஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணணும். அடுத்த ஃபெலோஷிப் அப்ளிகேஷன் போடுறதுக்கு 2 இயர்ஸ் வெயிட் இருந்தது. அதனால அவர், எனக்கு செல்லிங் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இருக்குன்ட்டு தைரியமாக முன்னே போய் அந்த அப்ளிகேஷனை வந்து போட்டு விட்டாரு 2013.
One more thing I'll talk about. It was suggested that I could give some ideas of sales techniques that have worked for me and that might be helpful to you. I will just give one example. My wife and I owned an office furniture store for 40 years. We just retired a year ago. And I was doing a cold call on a credit union, talking to the vice president to try to sell him our wares. And he gestured to a file cabinet that was behind him, which was the brand that we sell. And he said, I hate this thing because it's never worked since I got it. I took that into account, went back, talked to my service department. The next morning, when the credit union opened up, they were on his doorstep to adjust the file cabinet. It was just that the competitor that sold it to him had not adjusted it correctly. So it worked for him fine. Well, that VP eventually became the CEO of another credit union that was growing. And over the next 10 years, we did 12 credit union branches and a large corporate headquarters. Because of that relationship, it started with a simple little no-charge fix, paying attention to what he was saying, and then he became an extremely loyal customer. He spent over $1 million US, you can translate that into rupees, with us over a 10-year period, because I helped fix his file cabinet when he didn't like it.
சில சேல்ஸ் டிப்ஸ் கொடுக்குற உங்களுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகும் அப்படின்ட்டு அவங்களுடைய பழைய எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. அந்த ஒரு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸில் என்ன ஆச்சுன்னா, இந்த இந்தியாவில் சிவில் என்டிட்டியா இந்த ஃபைனான்ஷியல் ஸ்டேட்டஸ் அதை பார்க்குற அதே மாதிரி ஒரு ஆர்கனைசேஷன் இந்த யூஎஸ், அவங்களுடைய சிடிஓக்கு இவங்க கோல்ட் கால் பண்ணுவாங்க. கோல்ட் கால் பண்ணிட்டு உங்களுக்கு ஃபர்னிச்சர் வேணுமா அப்படின்னு. ஏதோ ஒரு ஃபர்னிச்சர் இவங்க போட்டு விட்டது அவங்க ஆஃபீஸில் அவங்களுக்கு பிடிக்கலையா. அவங்க சொன்னாங்க, இது வேற யாரும் போட்ட ஃபர்னிச்சர் அவங்களுக்கு பிடிக்கலையா. இவர் போய் ஃப்ரீயா அதை மாற்றி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி கொடுத்தாங்க. அந்த ஃப்ரீ சர்வீஸ் அவங்க என்ன கொடுத்தாங்க, அது ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுது. அந்த ஆளு இன்னொரு சிவில் மாதிரி இன்னொரு ஆர்கனைசேஷன் சேர்ந்து 18 பிரான்ச் ஓபன் பண்ணி $1 billion பிசினஸ் இவங்களுக்கு கொடுத்தாங்க. ஒரு ஃப்ரீ சர்வீஸ். How important the service is for any of our businesses is what we need to see. The importance to service quality makes difference.
Okay, thank you. I'd just like to close with saying I am so impressed with the organization here. I'm in an additional networking group that has 20 people, and it takes us an hour to do our meeting. You, with more than 100 people, it was 1 hour and 10 minutes to get everybody to talk. I tip my hat to you. I'm very impressed. Thank you.
இங்க வந்து ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டா இருக்காங்களா? அவங்க இன்னொரு பிசினஸ் நெட்வொர்க்கிங் குரூப்ல இருக்காங்க. அங்க 20 பேர் இருக்காங்க. இந்த 20 பேர் நெட்வொர்க்கிங் மீட் டிஸ்கஸ் அவங்க பிசினஸ் பத்தி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றதுக்கு அவங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு டைம் போகுதுன்னு தெரியாது. நீங்க 100 பேர் மேல உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கீங்க. உங்களுக்கு ஹேட்ஸ் ஆஃப். 1 hour 10 minutes குள்ள உங்க பிசினஸ் பத்தி எல்லாருமே சொல்லிட்டீங்க. Hats off, and I'm very interested in so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Wonderful journey of Sachin, a dynamic entrepreneur with over 25 years of extensive experience in business and IT. Sachin's Rotary's journey spans more than 15 years, during which he has held various influential positions and spearheaded numerous healthcare projects. His initiative have facilitated over 100 pediatric heart surgeries and thousands of blood donations. A proud member of Rotary Business Oasis, Sachin along with his wife Sujata. His passion for Rotary Means Business Fellowship began even before its official recognition by Rotary International. Sachin played a vital role in drafting the initial bylaws and has been instrumental in RMBF growth. Since becoming the chair of RMBF Fellowship in 2022, he has chartered 50 plus chapters, launched quarterly newsletters, initiated chapter leader training, and international conferences. His vision includes establishing an RMBF Asia office and creative, vibrant chapters like us every international districts. Professionally, Sachin's venture as diverse as they impressive. He is associated with the NABL accredited food, water and soil test lab, co-founder of a pioneering ready-to-kitchen food industry in Bangalore, proprietary of Trinoy Technologies, and collaborative with veterinary paramedical Indian multinational. And then he has included development of fast-selling HRMF products in the country and significant contributes to Scrum development in healthcare and hospitality. Beyond his professional and then Rotary achievements, Sachin has his interest in wildlife photography, traveler, theatre actor, swimmer, and the book author. Sachin is happily married to Sujata, a fellow Rotarian, and they have 2 talent sons, Samit and then medical aspirant, and Sujan, who holds unique record in linguistic skill from the book, Indian Book of Records. Sachin's lead by believe that there is creative beginning to every good and end to all bad. Please join me in welcoming exceptional Sachin.
Thank you so much. Many that are under him. I think this is my third visit to ERODE. If I am wrong, please correct me. Tamil பேசுறதுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும், but since Mark is here, I would like to talk in English because I don't want him to feel out of the discussion. I have spoken many times here, and we can come here talk many times. I'm just like 5 hours drive, and Rajmohan is just 1 hour from here. I had a dream. It's almost few years dream that I wanted to bring Mark Purchil, the founder of this. We still call you the founder, though it was founded by somebody else. I had this dream for quite some time. In fact, 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago, May 2023, I wrote a mail to Mark Purchil when the elections were going on. There was a question, what is this PANET, ERODE? So that is when I wrote to Mark that this is the accent of Kongunadu people. It has nothing to do with election, but it is the accent of Kongunadu people. And that's when I told Mark, you have to come to ERODE. I have the email in my mailbox still. He happily agreed and said, I would like to visit ERODE. This was I'm so glad. Remember one of the RI presidents said, make dreams real. So glad today that my dream has come true. And I'm so happy. Yesterday, in fact, I was supposed to come around 8 p.m., but got delayed due to the rain. I missed sitting with you all people for 1 extra hour. It's so nice to see Mark here, and of course, we can come and talk so much. There are a few referrals that were asked. As usual, you guys did not give me the mic to talk about my business. Every time I put, you forget, and I take 1 or 2 minutes to talk about it. I am into a NABL accredited lab in Bangalore. just very recently invested. And my specific ask all the food product companies here and the gentleman Chandrasekhar for the STP-ETB water testing. One of the requests was borewell and African connections. I made that please message me after 15th, let us get connected, because still 15th we have this conclave and rest of the things. And one more person was asking for a connect from Rotary Club of Pina. I will do that. Yal Foods. Yal Foods. I am your customer. I connect you to Spar Hypermarket Bangalore. I'm one of the shareholders of the food industry, and we have a lot of modern trade connections. So all the modern trade connections in Bangalore, I will do that. If you have an organic product, I have a very close friend. I am connected to a few of the friends here, and they have also started supplying to Sarita in Bangalore. Food exports. One gentleman has the USFDA approval. I will work with you and make some connections, sir. I do that. Gold jewelers, one person asked me to connect in Bangalore. I have a couple of friends, like they're not directly connected. CKC, Vinod Hagrid, and Joy Alukas, recently I met him. I tried to make the connection after 1 month because I have to talk to them and do that. I do that, sir. That's it from my side, but then I really request few more registrations for BizNext. We have almost 200 registrations already. It's going to be a wonderful networking program. I understand that about 10 people have registered. I'm looking forward to at least 10 more to conclude it today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Once again, thanks Head Cable for this opportunity, and it's my proud pleasure and privilege to introduce our International Secretary, Rotarian Raja Mohan Tadamani. Welcome, sir. Rotarian Raja Mohan Tadamani is the CEO of IPCOM and a mentor to many businessmen. IPCOM is a 29-year-old organization with a sizable customer base of more than 8,000 and is growing. His classification in RMB is an IT consultant. They are one of the prominent Google Cloud partners and specialize in setting up businesses and emails for customers. Dr. Raja Mohan belongs to Rotary Club of Coimbatore North. He is an active networker, founding member of RMB Coimbatore in the year 2015, which incidentally is the first official chapter from India, in fact chapter number 7. He is a board member of Rotary Means Business Fellowship since 2018 and served as secretary. He considers this as a great opportunity to serve the Rotary fraternity. He has been instrumental in inspiring, mentoring, and chartering many RMB chapters across India and the world. He has worked from scratch to launch most of these chapters. Rotarian Raja Mohan believes that RMB is the right platform for Rotarians who wants to scale their business. Born in 1969 from a conservative family and a native of Chennai, had his graduation in MCC, Madras Christian College, and began his career in Chennai working for several reputed organizations for about 6 years before relocating to Coimbatore. He is ably supported by his better and best half, Madam Madhumati, who is a homemaker. And as saying goes, the old saying, like father-son, the new saying is like father-daughter. One of his daughter, Gayatri, is a cybersecurity expert and is now settled in Canada. The other daughter, Ms. Vidya, has completed law and working for CTS in their legal department. Rotarian Raja Mohan is spiritually inclined, follower of bhajans and extempore speaker, loves sports and also music puff, a motivator and inspiration to many. And finally, as we have tagline for our business, he has a tagline for his life. He believes in living in the present and hence lives life as if there is no tomorrow. It's a honor, sir. Please welcome.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to help the chairman finish the meeting in time. Thank you very much, Mark and Mel, for coming over here. Thank you to our fellowship chairman, Sachin Gururaj, for making most of this trip possible. And heartfelt thanks to the entire RMB ERODE United Fraternity for organizing this magnificent event. What a reception you gave to our chief guest. It's something very, very special. And Actually, I was telling that on behalf of Mel, right? Yeah. Some of the things that really impresses me here is that it all began in the year 2016. This chapter was started, and I've been coming here right throughout for a lot of training sessions and some of the memorable sessions like installation from 50 to 75 members. I was so happy to pin many of you, the 25 members who joined in a single day. I have not seen such an event before, and you are now 130. This is fantastic, and you still have room for more. That surprises me, because for paucity of time, it's going to be very difficult to accommodate more and more people, but I don't know how you are doing. So that actually reflects the way in which you have set up the entire process for your meeting. So it's just like no breeze, it starts and ends so fast. Well done, and I also have a suggestion for all of you. You have excellent data collection points. I'm very impressed to see what is the amount of business given by somebody and what is the amount of business received by someone. Okay, so please go back and see what is your data. If your business given is a little lesser in terms of ratio than the business received, go back and work and see to whom you can give more business. That's going to help all your fellow members. I also saw that a couple of people have not started their score yet. So you must look at those scores and start giving the business to them. And already you have a great process in place, but everything can be modified. Some of the processes that you do can be kept as optional. So you can form a committee and review it and say whether you require that or whether you require something else that can contribute more to your chapter meetings. The best part of the entire thing is that your meetings have been very, very focused. I see that today all of you have done excellent presentations. I know that some of you are very good at Tamil, but you spoke in English today because we have the chief guest here. We can easily relate that. So otherwise your presentations were well prepared and excellent, and some of you came up with good asks, and I see that you're getting connected already. So there were a couple of connection requests to me, like Kovai Paramuthan Nilayam. I'll try my best to do that. And another one was connection request to green solar energy company or something. I've written it down, so I'm going to connect you, definitely. Thank you very much for this very memorable day. Thank you.
Sir, 1 second.
I know that the entire India is not only I think in the world, this chapter is very vibrant and doing very well. So, congratulations for the discipline and the decorum that you are maintaining and the time perfection that you are maintaining. We are all really happy. So, please continue your involvement and dedication in this Rotary Means Business Fellowship. And you be a role model to the entire world, so people should be happy about that. So congratulations to each and every one of them for the pillars of the RMBF. Thank you, my best wishes to you all.
Parvati नमस्ते 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 नमो नमः शत्रुवे नमः गुरो देवतामूर्तये नमः गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषये भवरोगिणां विनये सर्वविद्यानां श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः सद्गुरवे नमः सद्गुरो देवतामूर्तये नमः वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं गुरवे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा ओम नमो नारायणाय नमो गणपतये नमः प्रभवे नमस्ते स्त्रम्भोदराय वेदनन्दाय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवजुराय श्रीमन्मूर्तये नमो नमः मङ्गले श्रीवार्तराधने अरण्येन्द्रियम्बरे गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीगुरो धर्मदामूर्तये नमः मुष्टिमुद्रामृगण्यविद्यामृदरविष्णुं दहिवन्नं ददात्मजां गुणन्नमनन्दाये विष्णुविघ्नोपरान्तने श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीगुरो धर्मदामूर्तये स्वर्णरजनस्रजां मन्द्रां गृह्णगी लक्ष्मीं भातवेनो महावः ता महावगालवेनो लक्ष्मीमनमगामिनी यस्यां हिरण्यविन्दे गङ्गाश्वम्बुरगानः अश्वपूर्णानवस्यामस्तिनानः प्रबोधिनी श्रियं देवी उपक्मये श्रीवारदेवी शिजलाम् आं शोष्मिनां हिरण्यप्राहारामात्रां विलन्ते दृग्ध्वा दध्यन्ते पद्मेश्वरावध्वरणां वा विभोवक्मये श्रिया चन्द्राप्रभाषान्यरणां विलन्ते श्रियं लोके देवष्ठावदारां कामत्रीमे शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीमे नस्यनात्वा वृणे आदित्यवर्णे लभरोधि यादो वनस्पति शिरवृक्षोरवृण्डः यस्तबलाय ब्रह्मानन्दमायान्तरायाक्षभाग्या लक्ष्मी वैदुमानेति समनिनाथगा चन्द्राप्रभाषान्यरणां श्रियं लोके देवोत्तावदानां कामत्रीमे शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीमे नस्यनात्वा वृणे आदित्यवर्णे लभरोधि यादो वनस्पति शिरवृक्षोरवृण्डः यस्तबलाय ब्रह्मानन्दमायान्तरायाक्षभाग्या लक्ष्मी उभयदुमादेवभगनिति समनिनाथः मृत्युं दलालवे शुद्धिवासानां व्यर्थां लक्ष्मीर्मे नास्याम्यः अबोधिमहमर्त्यञ्जर्वाणनतमे ग्रहान् गन्धद्वारादरादर्वाणित्यपुष्टां गर्हिणी ईश्वर्यं सर्वबोधानां त्वा विभोवक्मये श्रियां महालक्ष्मी च विद्महे विष्णुवती च धीमहि अन्ना लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् अम्बा शाम्भवी चन्द्रमौळिरबलात् अम्बा शाम्भवी चन्द्रमौळिरबलात् अवर्णा उमा भारती काली हैमवती शिवाग्रयणीं गाध्यायनी भैरवीं सावित्री रवैवनां शिवकरीं शाम्राजलक्ष्मी प्रदा चित्रूपवरणे बला भगवतीं श्रीराजराजेश्वरीं महालक्ष्मी अम्बिकायै नमो नमः महालक्ष्मी दिवं दर्शयामि सर्वमङ्गलमङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा अस्मि सदा
feeling ஓங்கி உலகளந்த உத்தமன் பேர்வாடி நாங்கள் நம் பாவைக்கு சாற்றுகிறீர் அடினால் திங்கின்றி நாடெல்லாம் திங்கள் மும்மாறி பெய்து ஓங்கு பெரும் சென்னலோடு கையுகள பூங்கவளை பொதில் பொறிவண்டு நென்படுப்ப நெருங்காதே முக்கிருந்து சீர்த்தமலை பற்றி வாங்க குடநெறிக்கும் வள்ளல் பெரும்பசுக்கள் நீங்காத செல்வம் நிறைந்தனர் என்பாவாய். வாழ்க வளமுடன் RMBF இன்டர்நேஷனல், வாழ்க வளமுடன் RMBF யுனைடெட், வாழ்க வளமுடன் ரோட்டரி இன்டர்நேஷனல், வாழ்க வளமுடன் ரொட்டேரியன் மார்க் புஷ் தம்பதியினர், வாழ்க வளமுடன் ரொட்டேரியன் சக்தி டெக்ஸ் சிவலிங்கம் அண்ட் பிரேமா தம்பதிகள், வாழ்க வளமுடன் ரொட்டேரியன் வைத்தீஸ்வரன் சுதா தம்பதியினர், வாழ்க வளமுடன் ஆனந்த் அண்ட் பூங்கதை தம்பதியினர், வாழ்க வளமுடன் சிவரஞ்சனி அண்ட் சங்க தம்பதியினர், வாழ்க வளமுடன் வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
I am so overwhelmed with gratitude of your wonderful welcome for us. I'm so proud of my husband and his accomplishment in the Rotary Means Business Fellowship. We have been married for 45 years. We still hold hands, and
காலையில வெல்கம் பண்ணது ரொம்ப ஓவர்வெல்மிங்கா இருந்ததா, அவங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்ததா. அதுக்கப்புறமா மார்க் குச்சிலுடைய அக்கம்ப்ளிஷ்மெண்ட், ரோட்டரி மீன்ஸ் பிசினஸ் ஃபெலோஷிப்புக்காக அவங்க பண்ணிருக்கிற சேவை, அதெல்லாம் அவங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப குஷியா இருக்கா. 45 வருஷமா கல்யாணம் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இப்போ கூட அவங்க 45 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி எப்படி லவ் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்களோ இப்போ கூட அப்படியே மார்க் குச்சில. Once more.